everybody, welcome to Paperwork Pantheon. My name is Offbeat Outlaw, the Dungeon Master, the Game Master, the Lad, the Mischief Maker. Danny, come up with more titles for me on the spot.
The Offbeater Zane, the man behind the mask, the one who doesn't, the man behind the slaughter, the purple guy because that's his favorite color.
Okay.
What else?
All I can think of is, hey, oh, it's your man, skinny
penis.
Yeah.
Me for real.
That's
me when my penis is skinny.
Me when my
Same.
penis is skinny. Danny.
I'm Danny.
Awesome. Amelia.
It do be me sometimes.
I'm Amelia Som. I would like one single title, please.
Amelia, the other person behind the slaughter.
So true.
So
you and me behind that slaughter like no one's business.
Oh, just
Hitting it from the back.
Quick shout out to Amelia. They were recently a part of the Unprepared Casters charity stream, and they raised over $45,000 for a trans lifeline.
Stupid money.
Yeah.
That's stupid money.
That's
$45,000. That's like a whole salary for a person. Not for
That's
me,
crazy.
but get well soon. But like, damn.
So, like, huge props to Amelia for being a part of that. You were being the game master for that, right?
I was the game master for the finale, where I DM'd 15 people in a PvP scenario that luckily was ended. Well, spoilers. It was ended by a wish spell, so I didn't have to try and litigate that. Thank the fuck. So that was a lot of fun. Also, the first time I DM'd D&D since finishing recording Arc 10 like last August, so that was also an experience.
Congratulations, Amelia. That's fucking amazing.
Someone in chat told me that maybe start naming the episodes after what the players plan to do. Zeke, I try. I try. Okay, don't
What's
call
this
me
episode
out
called?
like this. Oh, this one I didn't actually change the name, but the last two I tried. I'm gonna change
Yeah.
the name.
Last time we did moment stuff. I just gotta go, we gotta do some paperwork, gotta kill some aberrations, but that's it. Zeke, we don't even know what we're trying to do. We come in here and we're like, none of us took notes. Let's see if we can remember what happened last week.
I always remember. Sometimes.
I very rarely do. Ooh, I take notes. I don't take notes on y'all shit. I just take notes on my stuff, and it's usually just about Z's.
Beautiful.
I'm really trying to stay in character.
Big vibes. I can't really edit the title now, can I? Oops.
Can you not? That's weird.
I'll change the title afterwards, but I'm very sorry, Zeke Morningstar. That's not my forte. I was just saying I appreciate it, Zeke, but you made me feel very targeted in that moment. Wait, is this in order? No, of course. Why would the cameras be working?
Wait, who am I?
You are half of yourself and half of Danny.
As
Oh my
per
god.
usual.
Again, Amelia and I are the same person. It's confirmed.
Yeah.
We knew this before, but now we really do know.
Danny's just what happened if I was a streamer, and I'm just what happens if Danny worked in marketing.
Okay.
Yeah. If I was non-binary and used any pronouns, I'd be Amelia.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we can do some mischief. One moment, everybody.
Love a good mischief.
Don't we all, honestly? Why is your camera? Why are you so large, Amelia? So large and in charge.
Me
Gigantic.
talking to my friend's cat. Why are
What's
you
your-
so large? Why are you so big for?
For what purpose?
Oh my god, I still haven't seen the D&D movie, but I just saw Spider-Verse. Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't not seen it for a reason. I spent all day prepping for a D&D session at work, and then I DM'd my coworkers for a team building exercise. It went very well. Me and another person who does D&D, we split the staff in half, and we took them all over the building where we had set up different puzzles and things and combats. It was great.
That sounds like a great time, actually.
It was actually a fantastic time. Almost none of them had played D&D before. They had a blast. But are we all ourselves, or are we different people?
Everyone is themselves.
Unfortunate.
Special shout out to Smallbird Art and Smallbird Lex for the artwork of the characters that we can now see beside everyone's cameras. Fantastic. Please go commission them. They're great. They're also my partner, full disclosure. Anyway.
Yeah, don't lie to the people.
Yeah, I can't.
Just kidding. Lexi's work stands for itself. I mean.
Yeah, I don't really need to lie. I'm just like, what do you, this is all great. It's awesome. PogChamp. So, last episode, though. The party. I'm out of order. Sorry, guys. I'm a mess today. I'm an absolute
So am
mess.
I. I was really late because I wanted to take a nap.
I was really late because my parents are coming this week, but they're supposed to come yesterday. But then my mother got scheduled for a bunch of meetings, and they're like, "You have to come," and so she had to cancel her flight. So she had to fly in today. So then we had to have dinner today, like the big meetup dinner. And then, oh my God, their plane got delayed, so we had dinner super late, and so I had to leave early and run back.
My fault, Offbeat. Sorry about that.
Danny, why'd you do that to me?
I'm sorry, bro.
You fuck.
No. Sorry.
It's okay. As if you did it. But we're gonna go through some new rules for PP game. As we all know, I've been slowly but surely transferring PP game into my stacks rules, mine and Brooke's stacks rules. So we're adding a new one called buffs. This is the buff rulings now. If you were to cast a spell that buffs your damage, for example, Spirit Shroud, Shadow Blade, etc., you can instead choose to add those dice to your attack roll secondary dice instead of the damage rolls. You may not add spells that add attack rolls that add to your attack roll to your damage. You may only add damage stuff to your attack rolls. Is that clear?
Clear as mud.
Excellent. And you may add those dice in any order, in any which way you please. You can add 3 to the attack roll and 1 to the damage, vice versa, all in, all out, upside down, you name it. And if you want early access to some of these rules that we're doing for PP game, reminder, these are not for stacks, these are just for PP game. Some of them may be in stacks, but not all of them. Please join the Patreon, as I will be adding these to, you can use these in your game if you join my Patreon. You can slowly, surely turn them over. They're not stacks, because stacks can be quite different in vibes and feel, but some of them might be. There you go.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Stacks on stacks on stacks. Stacks is slowly taking over the D&D game, except the like a tumor, except the tumor is owned by a prick. Damn straight, everybody. I am genital cancer.
Another title, genital cancer.
Thank you.
I had a tumor once.
Is that God?
Amelia, we really are the same person.
You
What?
both had tumors?
We really are the same person.
Yeah, I had I got taken out like a couple months ago.
I didn't know it got
I
taken.
remember
You didn't
that
tell-
in
I didn't
your
realize
mouth,
it got
right?
Taken out. I thought you were like just living life with it and just like.
No, when that time when I couldn't do it because I was getting oral surgery, they're like, yeah, we think it's like a cyst. And then after the surgery, like, that was totally a tumor, actually. Fingers crossed it doesn't come back.
Oh, like when they took out the cyst. it
Use
was
mouthwash and brush your teeth and use Clorox bleach.
Mm.
Drink bleach, guys.
Drink.
It'll make sure you don't get
bleach.
tumors.
Maybe don't.
You won't get tumors if you drink enough bleach.
You will die though.
Mix a drink with mix the bleach with an ammonia first. Fun
If
surprise.
it's under the sink, take a drink.
Ayo. That is fully endorsed by Offbeat Outlaws YouTube channel.
Yeah,
They are lying to you.
said the liar.
Wow.
Anyway,
Not during Pride
when
Month.
we last left off, the party. You guys, fucking hell, you guys keep swapping players so much. I keep forgetting what ends up happening last. You all just spoken to
Me
Alistair.
too, man.
You just
Another
guys just
certified hood classic A's and Godfried episode.
you just spoken to Alistair. Alistair, you guys were just figuring out you'd spoken to Finley. You guys were in the butterfly, the court of the butterfly. You just spoken to Z's. You just had that heartfelt moment with Z's about the plan to get him from being murdered.
Yeah. Oh, and I had like some news, I guess, to tell the party.
Yes.
I don't remember what news that was.
The news was about Z knows something about Viari's past.
No, I already knew that, and I think we established off screen that I did in fact tell Viari that I knew that.
Yeah.
Last session that Brooke and I were both here. I feel like there was something else that did I take notes? Oh, I know where every secret Alistair's ever kept is. There was something I needed from Alistair's secrets, but I don't remember what it is, so I'll just file that away
no.
for later.
You needed to do something in the divine contract for Z's, right? Is that what that was?
Maybe. I need to go back to my domain and do some time fuckery and let Z's know when I'm there so he can escape to not get killed by the God Hunters.
After you guys finish your mission on the main planet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was some
We're so
we
good
know.
at this, guys.
Oh, we know. Oh, there's two brothers and there's only one of what's her face, and that's weird and we don't know why.
Yes.
Do you guys know that? I think only I know that.
Only you know that.
Oh, okay. Well, I go back and I tell my good pal Godfried and also tell Viari that stuff that I learned.
Yes. Godfried was just talking to Viari as she suddenly disappears into nothing, and he's like, "Damn, all right."
Yeah.
Swag. So you guys are in the Court of the Butterflies Tower in the coffee area, the coffee bay. What do you all choose to do? You have a few side quests you can do here, or / main quests. You could go kill the last aberration that you need to fight. You could go hunt that thing down. You could go back to the main plane and start dealing with shit over there again, because that's also still happening.
Ace, what do you feel like right now? There's like one thing I want to do, but like it's not really important, honestly. It's just kind of like a side thing.
What is it you want to do?
I want to go check in on the Dream Lighthouse handshake thing that Viari and I made, and make sure it's all functioning properly. That's it.
I have no idea what that is. I think I was with Z's last time. Let's go check that out.
Cool.
As I regale you with the story of all the lore that Z's dropped on me.
Oh my god, there's two of them and only one? That's crazy.
I think there's a secret third one we're missing.
Anyways, you're making out with my grandson.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I was making out with him before we knew he was your grandson.
I know.
Do you feel any way about that? Are you just stating facts?
No, I'm just stating a fact. That's it.
Yeah. Cool. So we're like co-parenting Frankie, and then I'm also with your grandson who's supposed to have your soul but doesn't.
Supposedly, yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. So, you guys go back to the Pantheon, I'm assuming. You bamf back up there. It's a classic time. Just to remind the chat what it looks like. Lots of marble, lots of gold, lots of pretty church-like imagery. Lots of gold symbols floating about of different glyphs of the divine contract. Gods busily hurrying back and forth. Pens and contracts flying through the air. And you arrive.
Okay.
So, is this like Dream Lighthouse in Viari's domain?
The Dream Lighthouse is in VR's domain, yes.
Alright. Charlie?
Yeah?
Could you take us to Viari's domain? I have no idea where that is.
Okay, 1 second. Charlie hops down and begins to walk your way over to the domain, with big slapping feet on the marble floor. Like it's very aggressive. It's like, and you guys get to Viari's domain. Inside is the apartment the way that she usually styles it, but you all know that this is just a front for much other devious deeds in the back. And then on the side is a bed that she fashioned for this, for scrap, that ended up accidentally stealing the realm of dreams.
Beans on toast.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, savage.
As you approach the bed, the bed quickly fans out into a much vaster realm, the realm of dreams. So far, work has been slowly getting started on this. Work has to be done in very specific ways. It's almost like as sleep, like a wave, takes over people around the various different worlds, these little points in the dream world get updated while they're awake. And while they're asleep, they must stay stagnant. So in these waves, progress has slowly been happening with the updates to the dream world that Viari has been putting in. And the lighthouse, you see, is just started to be put into the sky. It will be a little bit until it's fully ready, but progress is well on its way, with the V Army working their best to keep things going.
So what is this lighthouse supposed to do?
Alright, so you know Alistair's brother, right?
Yeah, agreement.
Yes, you know how he's trapped with the Chaos Pantheon, right?
Sure.
So,
Famously.
we were trying to figure out if we could communicate with him through the realm of dreams, because, you know, all creatures sleep, all creatures dream kind of thing, right? And they all come here to dreams. So, Viari and I were brainstorming one day, and Alistair has a secret handshake with him that only he would recognize. So basically, we fashioned a lighthouse that every night will send out, like, a beacon of this handshake that will appear in everyone's dreams in some shape or form. But only Alistair's brother will recognize it. Only Agreement will recognize it. And through recognizing it, he will start to follow the path down towards the lighthouse where we can finally communicate with him in some capacity.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I just wanted to check on it, make sure it was all going all right. That's really it. And it's not even fully built yet, so no point in staying here. Let's go!
Alright.
Cool.
You dip out. What now? You're in the contract. Not in the contract, you're in the Pantheon. You may go visit people. You can go hop into the contract if you'd like to do some scouting, if you'd like to start checking that out.
Is there anything you want to do, Waze? Because, like, there's one more thing I want to do, but that's, like, really, like, off in the periphery. So, like, if there's something you want to do first, let's do that.
Yeah, well, the thing I have to do is kind of a Z's thing, and I feel like it should wait until after this mission.
Are you sure? How important is Z? How important is it to, like, is it just for Z's, or is it, like, what?
Oh, it's just for Z's, but I think he needs to, like, sort of gain some power. I'm just trying to keep him from getting murdered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trust me, it's not, like, just a
Easy,
Z's
not
thing.
easy? Yeah, I bet.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a full-time job, truly.
Yeah.
It's gotten... I think I deserve overtime pay, frankly. It's gotten a
probably do,
bit
like-
more difficult lately.
You do, like, a lot of work for a lot of people, like, including me.
Yeah, well, I've got the time.
Apparently. I appreciate it, but, like... Okay, like, is there anything else you need to do at all, in general? Not even just here in the Pantheon, but just, like, you know...
No, I think at some point maybe we should check on what did we leave the overworld doing? What are they preparing for?
Well, technically, we should be coming out at the same time we went in, but, the fucking... war... between... No, so there's like the elven, like the fey spirit of something. Is it greed? That lives underneath one of the in this big pit underneath one of the things.
The fey spirit of wealth presides under the Ministry of Finances.
There you go. And we need to destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Do we think that's easier or harder than an aberration?
that a what?
Aberration?
I think that'd be harder, probably. You know.
Let's go kill an aberration.
All right, let's go kill an aberration. But before we go, I would like to grab a ledger of all neutral gods active during the time of my first life and death.
Oh. Is there some
So-
Godfried lore I'm missing out on?
Oh yeah. So turns out I was murdered. I actually was supposed to die, but something interfered and killed me. It was a neutral god apparently that had an assassin of death kill me.
Okay.
So yeah, not fun.
Cool. Yeah. I say aberration. I think I have some things I need to talk to Fate about, but I
You
could
wanna talk
wait.
to Faye? Okay.
No.
All right. I just want to go. Who in accounting would have that information?
So Alistair would probably have that information, but you could probably talk to a warlock of his. You could probably go talk to. Like,
I'll just go talk to
you
Alistair.
Wait, I want to talk to one of the Alistair's warlock. We never talked to Viari. What are these other fuckers like?
I mean, there's Charlie, right?
Charlie's not a warlock. He's a familiar for Viari.
Oh, okay.
He's part of the Familiars Union.
I guess I'll go talk to Al directly. You know, no
Okay.
reason not to.
You go knock on his door. Come in.
Hey Al, it's me and A's.
Sup?
Hello.
I just want to say sup. I take that back.
So
Emilio.
we have some we're not on break right now, obviously, but like we there's some stuff we want to do real quick before we get back to like official work, because you
Of
know
course.
Viari's not here and Fada's a little busy. Can I see a ledger of all active gods around my plane, or on my plane, or you know just had some kind of influence of power on the plane when I died and around the time I died?
I can give you specifically within the 10 years prior and post your death. Would that suffice?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's gonna be a big list.
I'll take a big list.
All right.
I can read.
He reaches into his desk and he pulls out a scroll. He says, "This is an infinite scroll. It goes till the end of time and tracks all godly activities on your plane. Simply speak the time period from which you want to look at, and you can read through it until the end. This may take a while if you want to go through it. I presume it's going to be about 20 or so pages, bare minimum, of just names."
All right, cool.
Is that everything? I'm almost on the pamphlet on Fey physics. Remarkable business.
Aze, you got any questions? Do you want to talk to him about the Z's business? Like, I can leave and you can talk about it.
Not necessarily. I think just trying to keep Z's from dying. So, you know how it
classic.
is.
Are you sure? I know like he's like part of the chaos and everything, but maybe Alistair could help.
I mean, do you think there's anything you could do to help? He's currently being hunted by neutral god hunters, or by god hunters, one of which is neutral.
God Hunter business is quite interesting. I could check. Here's what I can do. I can probably check and figure out which God Hunters are after him, but if any God Hunters are after him, it's probably going to be Alex.
Yeah, I assume it's Alex and Eleanor.
I would assume as much as well. As much as I would like to interfere, in order to help you, I could interfere a little bit. Once again, my hands are tied in this scenario. Alex is allowed to pick her own targets insofar as they're on the Chaos Pantheon side. She's allowed to do as she pleases, and if I interfere, that would be breaking a years-long truce between us.
Do you know why she's targeting Z's?
Incredibly high bounty. Probably something along the lines of tons of power, tons of abilities, finances, bragging rights, frankly, there's lots of reasons why she'd pick up the contract. I think the better thing to think about is who put the hit out on him.
Okay, who put the hit out on him?
My guess is Beatrice.
All of them are anonymous. But there are ways to figure this stuff out. You can follow, there's always a paper trail somewhere. You could infiltrate God Hunter headquarters and steal it.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yes.
I mean, I know they were. Oh.
I mean, we're allowed to
Wait,
do
we don't want to
anything.
get.
We're allowed to do anything insofar as we don't get caught doing it. So, as long as you do it and don't get caught, I'm perfectly fine with it. If you get caught, though, I'm going to have to bail you out something fierce. It's a high-stakes mission, but that is a way you could do it, and I do think you are capable enough to do it, which is why I'm mentioning it in the first place.
All right.
Yeah.
So far on the docket today, we have infiltrate the God Hunter's headquarters, kill an aberration, and read this really long scroll.
Yeah. Also, one last question, Alistair. Are you allowed to tell me anything about Beatrice's nature or your nature?
I'm allowed to tell you some things. Ask away, and I'll tell you if I can answer.
Why do you have two aspects active, and Beatrice seems to just have one?
Well, the nature of it is that when Chaos and Order split into the many different fragmented gods that we have now, originally there was me, Agreement, and Beatrice, the three of us. It was initially proposed that perhaps Agreement would be neutral, but Agreement was my brother, and decided to stay with me instead, propositioning that Order needs two minds in order to make sound decision-making. Making decisions by yourself would lead, obviously, to chaos and downfall, regardless.
But right now you've been making decisions by yourself.
Yes.
If you and Order are brothers, then what does that make Beatrice?
Well, Order...
Or not you and Order, sorry. I meant to say Agreement.
Beatrice, think of Beatrice as a married-in aunt. Chaos and Order are two sides of the same coin. They're not really brothers or sisters or anything. They are forces that work with each other. And when they split into more personable gods, in the same way that I could be related to Chaos, Beatrice is related to me. We've known each other for a long time, but I don't think we're siblings.
What makes you and Agreement siblings?
Well, when Order split into both me and Agreement. Simple as that.
Interesting.
At least as far as I'm aware, and I know a lot, so I should hope that.
But you don't know everything.
Well, nothing about the Feywild, but Fey physics has been enlightening.
Okay. Alright. So if there were something about your nature that was a secret of the Fae not published in the books, even with the Fae physics book, there are still things beyond your knowledge.
Most things Faean are beyond my knowledge. When it comes to the workings of the regular and mortal planes, I am omniscient to a degree. If it's Chaos Pantheon business, I don't know. I'm blind to their abilities. But as far as everything else goes, there's not much that I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. If you have any other questions, please feel free to stop by.
Will do. Godfried, I say we start out by reading this book because I feel like we can just get it. I'm really fast. I'm a speed reader.
You know what we should do? We should also get Viaris to help us. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Can we just go to Viari's Pantheon and just or Viari's domain and just order the Viami around, right?
I mean, technically they're all Viaris, so we're all friends. So yeah.
Cool.
So you guys take the book. Alistair prints some copies for you guys so that you guys can hand them out. And you go to the Domain of Lies. You walk in.
I love the idea that we could probably figure out a way to have our own like simulacra army in the Pantheon all the time, and we're just like, let's just use Viari.
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
You guys
I'm just an EP guy. I don't want to do that.
You guys get into the apartment, and it is empty. There are no Viaris in the apartment section of her domain. The other sections are pretty secretive and closed off.
Charlie?
Yeah, what's up?
We need the VR me to read some books for us. Well, it's like one book. It's like 20 pages.
Oh, yeah.
Do some cross analysis. Can you get this sorted out?
Yeah, I can get this done real quick. He takes your
Yeah.
copies and he phases through one of the walls. And like 15 seconds later, he brings out the a summarization of all of the data, and goes, "All right, that's the summary of all the gods of importance that would probably have anything to do with you guys."
Charlie, you're literally a godsend.
Yeah, quite literally. The
Yeah.
familiar union works with all parties.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then Charlie gets back to work on finalizing some legal details.
Toss that to Godfried. Cross that off the list.
Beans on toast.
Do you wanna look at the summarization right now?
I might as well take a look, just real quick.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Cool.
Do you
beans
remember
on
how to
toast.
convert your bonus to dice?
Divide by 3, right?
Divide by 3, round mathematically. So that means if it's 0.5 or higher, round up. 0.4 or lower, round down.
Got it. Hold on, let me make... I'm smart, I swear. Dude. Could I have advantage because it's the footnotes, or no?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, the first one, it's a 6, so divide that by 3. I get 2d6, so I'm rolling a d20 and 2d6. Wow, okay, that's a nat 1 with a 3 and a 4, so let's roll with advantage.
First time you
Yeah.
look at it, you get a paper cut, and despite being made of bones.
That's a 12 plus 6 plus 5, so that's, I can count. Fucking, yes.
23.
23.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you read through this, and a few things of note that you find about this. Obviously the god of at the top of the thing, all of the main pantheon gods are present and active on the plane. So that's the triumvirate of war, Alistair, death, fate, and luck. All of them are active.
Yes. Could I categorize it by order gods only?
By order gods only?
No, sorry, not order. Neutral gods only.
Yes, you can flip through. You can get through the summary and you get to the section that just is titled "Neutral Gods." You'll notice that there's a lot that are like active at the very bottom, that are like quote unquote active, but at the very top, they're like these are the ones who are doing things on plane and we're actively doing things.
So, wait, question: when you say actively doing things, does that mean they were on the plane themselves, or they had
Yes.
power and influence on the plane? So they had like.
If they were
warlocks?
active on plane, that means that they were there. They were like there. They were doing things. They were fucking the shit.
Cool. Okay. I wanted to keep as only neutral gods, but I do want to just have any like inclination of death as well.
Well, you'll note that at the very top, the few neutral gods that you note are could be involved in this. There's the god of the hunt.
Okay.
There is the god of finishing.
All right.
He has a very unfortunate name.
Oh, he?
Yes, he does.
Ooh, listen. I got nothing to say. Actually.
Yeah, it's like there's so many options. It's so hard to narrow down. It's like when you're in those like wind tunnels with the money and you're trying to grab one, but
Yeah,
you're
it's
just going
like,
for all of
like,
them.
I'm like overwhelmed right now. There's just too
You just
many.
gotta let it pass.
Yeah, so many things I could say.
Yeah. The god of shattering.
Only knows one second level spell.
It's just
Okay.
shatter.
Just- Weirdly enough, comprehend language.
And then there's a few demigods that you could follow up with as well.
Okay.
The demigod of the hunt.
Okay, bit unoriginal, but whatever.
The demigod of anarchy.
Alright.
And the demigod of unrest.
Alright.
These three are listed in bold at the very top, as being actively on plane.
Okay. All right. So these were all active on plane and are my first line of our suspects.
Yeah, these are your prime suspects. These are the people
Okay.
that were there. They were on that plane in and around the time of your death. Like, everybody else, they had power there, but they didn't necessarily kill you.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
You want to play some good cop, bad cop with these motherfuckers?
I mean, do we have other stuff to do? We can get to that. Listen, listen. This is ancient history at this point. Like, it's waited like a couple hundred years. It can wait some more.
The amount of grudges I've held for hundreds of years is non-trivial. But we have other things we can do first.
It's up to you. I'm literally with whatever. I am with it all.
Yeah. Let's go do that thing we were gonna do.
Cool.
Alright, so you guys go to the Feywild and go start hunting aberrations? Is that the thing that you're gonna do?
Yep, I remembered it. I just wanted to see if you did.
Oh, classic.
Classic Amelia.
So you guys go and you head to the Feywild. You arrive back at the court of the beetle. There's Bernard.
Hi, Bernard. We're gonna go kill things.
Of course you are.
Bye, Bernard.
Good luck, Godfried.
Thank you. I love you.
Bernard, do you need anything from us?
I don't know at this point. Peace of mind.
I don't have
see
any
what I
brain
can
matter.
do.
I can't give you any peace of my mind. I'm sorry.
Of course you can't. You guys head on out. Alright. So, Amelia, you have fought 2 aberrations at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any spells or ways of locating these creatures currently on you? Or are we going to have to rely on checks?
Yeah, we don't have Viari to just walk around loudly.
You can also just walk around loudly and see if you attract any nonsense.
Yeah, it's so hard for Ace to do that because they're naturally so graceful.
I'm so right for that.
I guess I can try. I don't think I have any location spells.
Okay.
Let me check real quick. I mean,
Fuck!
I always forget I have a fucking Mizium apparatus.
I thought you asked me because I'm like, no, sir.
No, I got a Mizium.
Like, what spells could locate them?
Locate creature.
So true, bestie.
What spell could locate this creature? Okay, yeah. What spells locate creature?
I believe it is a 2nd level spell.
Let me see. It is a 4th level spell. Cool. So that is a 4 plus 17 divided by 3 is 6 if we round up. Okay.
You're so smart, Ace.
2, 4, 1. Oh, roll better. Thank you. Okay, so that's... Do the ones matter here? Or is that only on attacks?
Ones don't matter here, no.
4, 8, 12. Oh my god. 14, 16, 17. Wow, I rolled a plus 17, which is my Arcana modifier.
That's crazy.
Amazing. It's a 21 both ways.
Fantastic.
I can cast locate creature.
You do. You cast that thing. That dog. When you cast a spell, you get the little what creature appears? Well, you're doing locate creature, not animal messenger. I got very confused.
Yeah.
So.
The other spell we used last time.
Yes. So you're looking for aberrations. Within your current radius, you note that there are a few creatures that could be defined as aberrations. Some of them are too small to be worthwhile considering, but there are some that seem to be quite large and could be potentially of a potency worthy of Lady Luna's respect.
Okay. Okay, Godfrey, there are a few big ones. That way, and that way. Which one should we go for?
That way.
Okay, yeah, we head that way toward one of them.
Alright, so you start heading north.
Oh, I didn't realize we had like north of here in the Feywild.
Yeah. Kinda.
It's actually called Sorth.
Sorth?
Yeah, we go
there's
Sorth.
Yeah, it's
Sorth
south and north.
East.
Sorth and
Yes.
West.
Sorth and West. It's the only two directions.
You guys begin moving in the direction of this larger
It's polar
creature.
coordinates.
A's, you are able to find it at all times with locate creature, and you're quite adept at navigating the Feywild. Please make a survival check with advantage, please, to continue to find this creature as you navigate slowly through this place.
A natural 20. That is a 28.
Excellent. And could we also get some stealth checks?
No,
for
I'm
you
sorry.
guys?
That should have been just one of those.
Ace, are we trying to be stealthy
That's a 26.
so we can sneak up on this thing, or are we trying to be loud to get its attention?
No, I want to be stealthy if we can, yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Please give me some stealth checks then.
Beans on toast.
12.
Stealth. Okay, it's a +4, so that'll be just 1d6, right?
Yeah. A's, you're in the Feywild. Give yourself advantage.
Yay!
I have an 18.
That's worse.
Nice. Okay. Okay. You all, as you navigate through this place, Ace, you're trying your best to be stealthy, but this area is thick. It's got lots of bushes and brushes and shrubbery and mushrooms, and you keep stepping on things that are making squelching,
Probably
screaming,
shouldn't
and
have
snapping.
worn heels.
Ugh, I know. It's
You're always
wrong
your
day to
boss.
be
What are you talking about,
fabulous.
bro?
Yeah.
And as you guys continue to navigate, you get closer and closer and closer to creature. And as you approach within about 500 meters, you note that the creature disappears from your locate creature, like ping, and it appears right behind you.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
You look behind you, and you see an entity. You see it's got these gnashing, revolving teeth for a mouth. These tendrils that leak off of its body, and as they droop and drop onto the ground, they spawn these little smaller aberrant creatures. You see these as it opens its mouth, the rotating teeth eventually turn into eyes, and a long tongue rolls and wreaths out onto the ground. It almost looks like it is melting all the time in this almost slug-like formation. The creature opens its mouth extra wide and peels back its own flesh as it opens, and this almost spindly humanoid form with an eye for a head looks at you unblinking. And after break, we're gonna roll initiative. So thank you all so much for watching the first half of PP Game. We'll be back in 15 minutes, so this gives them time to do their initiative rolls. See you then. Bye. Hello, gamers! My name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome back to Work Pantheon. When we left off, the party had just run face first into an aberration.
Yes.
Which is a fun time for everybody.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, Offbeat, what?
Hello?
There you
you're
are.
back now.
That was weird.
After you said
Wow.
aberration, it just went quiet. But the sound was still here, but I couldn't hear your voice.
Ah.
I thought it might have been a bit.
I was just moving my
Offbeat
mouth.
shuts the fuck up for once. That's hilarious.
Offbeat's classic shutting the fuck up for once bit.
Yeah, I do it once every year. You missed it, guys.
No!
Better luck next year.
Better luck next time, guys. But this aberration has appeared behind you. He's right behind me, guys, isn't he? And you all rolled initiative over the break. The order is Godfried with a 23. Lair action, aberration, and A's. So, that being said, Godfried, you are about 5 feet away from this creature. It is right on top of you. What are you going to do?
Alright, I'm gonna spend, a action is 2 points, a bonus action is 2 points, and a reaction is 1.
A bonus action's 1 point. A reaction
Oh, and a
is
reaction
2
is
points.
2. Got it, beans on toast. Cool beans. Okay. Think. Okay. I will use 1 action point out of my 5 to activate my blade dance with my fucking
Blade song?
Blade song, thank you.
Yeah.
Blade song. Let me go activate that on my character sheet real quick so I know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. I am then going to use another point, going to 3 to activate my Shadow Blade. Not on my gun, but wait, no, there's little guys, right?
There are little dudes here as well, yes.
All right, then I'm definitely activating it on my shotgun.
All right.
All right, how
have-
far away is the
You
dude?
have 3 action points left. The thing is
Yeah.
5 feet away from you. The
Okay,
little
and-
guys are all around you.
All around? Okay. I'm gonna move, so okay, so they're all around us, right? How big is the thing?
The thing is massive. I'd say it's easily gargantuan.
Gargantuan? How big is that in feet?
20 to 30.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to get to the other side of it then.
Okay.
But I'm obviously, I'm staying within it, so I don't get attacks of opportunity.
You
Oh,
may
we're
get an
16
attack of a top
into the
opportunity
stream.
from one of the little guys. Are you gonna willing to risk it?
Sure.
Okay. I don't even think this bastard can hit you, so.
There we go.
That is a 17 to hit.
My AC is 29 because he missed. I'll get a +1 or +2 to my AC now.
+1.
+1. All right, my AC is currently 30 as I move around to the other side of the sky.
All right.
All right, then I have 3 points left, right?
Mhm.
And action is 2 points. Do I need to set up anything else? Let me check. Okay. I'm great at this, I swear to God. Okay. I am going to then action surge to give myself 2 more points, bringing me up to 5 again. Right? Yes.
Sorry, what are you saying you're doing?
I'm action surging as well. So
Okay, so
that'll
you'll
give me
get 2 more points. So you have 5 more points. You have 5 points now. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to bonus action using another one, going to 4. Target the big boy with imprisonment.
Okay.
Then as another bonus action, 1, then activate, then fucking make it sleepy. So then it's fucking, then it'll be asleep so I crit on it because I'm within 5 feet of it.
Okay. 3 points left.
Yep. Alright, I'll attack then.
All right.
And I'll Arcane Smite with it.
Okay. Roll your dice. What's your chance to hit?
Plus 19.
Plus 19. That is you get 6 d6s to add.
Okay. D20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That total comes out to a Fucking, I rolled another 1. That's 21.
A 21 to hit. How many 5s and 6s?
Hold on, let me open this up. One, God, fucking, I hate D&D Beyond sometimes. Damn it, it cleared my shit. Let me go to history real quick. I'm good at this, I swear to God.
Take your time.
Is it gonna give me the full number, please? Yes, okay, 2 5s.
2 5s and any 1s?
Yes, 1 1.
Okay, 2 5s, 1 1. Okay, so remaining, you have one extra attack, or you can choose to add 5 stacks of wounds. What would you like to do?
What do wounds do again?
Wounds are the creature will take 5d6 damage every action point it spends.
No, I'll make another attack.
All right. So 3 attacks total. Please do your Please do your damage counts.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I am initially rolling. So it's Shadow Blade, which is fucking
48.
Yep, 48. I'm great
With
at
an
this. I
extra
swear
one,
to
so
God.
5d8 because of improved divine smite.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 3 attacks. So that's 15 base one on those.
Okay. Yep. 15d8.
And then I'm going to Arcane Smite on that first one
Okay.
at
How much?
sixth level, which will be 7d8, right?
Yes. So 23d8. Would you like to divine smite in the other 3?
Sure. 2 fifth levels, 1 fourth level.
2 fifths, 1 fourth. You'd only need fourths to do max damage with divine smite.
Then I'll use 3 fourths.
All right. That is an extra 15d8. That is 38d8, and all of them are crits.
Yep. So should I roll double dice then?
Yes, double dice. for
Okay,
this.
so we go from 38 to 74.
All right. And you can add your modifiers and damage. Please tell me what you got.
Okay, I get a plus 15 to each attack as well, so we're adding 45 damage on top of this as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that's it. Right? But how it's a Shadow Blade attack as well, so how does that work with the stacks?
What do you mean with the?
After the fact, there's like the whole fucking.
There's the. Are you the type of stacks? The standard stacks you can add.
Yeah, right. I deal damage with like like Shadow Blade. I get a deal.
You can either choose to add a stack of disruption or a stack of wounds. You chose to do an extra
Oh,
hit.
gotcha. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. All right, 74 d8s, right?
74 d8s. Roll them.
All right. Is there anything else I can add on top of this right now? I
Mhm.
do not think so. So, right?
I don't think so. Some of the attacks are booming blades.
Thank
One of
you. Yes.
One of the attacks is a booming blade.
So I add an additional 68 to that, going up to 80 dice. All right. Here we go. $357
How much damage?
357 with the orc.
Your microphone is underwater.
357.
Okay, 357. Okay. Excellent. How does this look? Your little song and dance.
Okay, let me read Arcane Smite just to make sure I'm getting this right. Okay. Okay. All right, 90 feet cone. All right, cool. So all the little dudes behind the dude have to make a con saving throw.
Okay. I rolled exceptionally well. They all got a 26.
All got a 26. Every single one.
Yeah, I'm rolling them. What? They all either all succeed together or they fail together.
All right, then they all succeed. So they'll take half damage of my 357.
Okay.
And what this looks like is Godfrey he pulls out the shotgun and he's just like, "You." What does this thing look like? It's like a slug.
A big slug with tendrils and just
Slug
rotating
my
moss.
balls. That's it.
boom! This massive blast ricochets out behind it. A's, a little bit of you winces as you watch as this arcane smite completely voids this area of magic in a 90-foot cone, evaporating everything behind it. You clear cut a section of the forest.
Are the little guys dead?
Big dead. They are evaporated. There's still a few more looking in and around, but you clear cut a big chunk of them.
And could I also, using my last point, using my another reaction?
You don't have any more reactions. Reactions are 2 points.
Wait, then how am I reading this? Let me read this real quick then. If I stupid? I think I am.
Sometimes we all
Oh, can I expend spell slots to give sleep? No, I already tagged. Whatever, I forgot to add my sleepy time on top of it.
Well, it's okay. He did his best. It's now a lair action time, as your turn ends.
But it's EP.
Well, actually, first is going to be a little bit of a legendary action. It's going to look to you, Godfried, to just slap the shit out of it, and one of its tendrils is going to reach out to you. That is going to be an 11, a 16, a 21, a 27 to hit.
Those all miss. My AC is increased. That's 4 attacks?
Just one.
My AC is increased to 31 now.
As it swings at you, it just like reaches and lashes out at you, and you nimbly throw your head up, disconnecting it from your body as it lunges.
Yeah! Yeah! Fuck you! You suck!
Lair action time. It is upsetty spaghetti. You watch as it grabs one of the nearby little guys and eats it. Its eye opening up into a secondary mouth, and it rips its head off. It swallows it whole, and it gets to add more shit now to itself. Alright. It is now the aberration's turn. The aberration, noticing that Godfried is incorporeal at how fast he is, it's gonna look to A's.
Oh, so it hates women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the enemy.
Wow.
It's a misogynist. You're supposed to hate him. You know?
Just wow.
Just Alrighty. Oh damn, I don't think I rolled very good.
It's okay. I don't have what's it called, Blade Song up yet, so
Okay.
fuck me, I guess.
That is going to be a 12, 18, 21, 24, 25, 31, 32, and 37 to hit.
God, for a second I was worried these were all separate hits, and I was like, Jesus Christ!
No.
Yeah, a 37 just barely scrapes my natural AC.
That sounds like a totally real statement.
Mm-hmm.
I want to dick around with my system, so it's gonna do something different because it actually gets. What is your AC? Because I need to know if it crits.
Oh yeah, it crits. It's 5 over crits, yeah.
Yeah, 5 over crits.
Yeah,
All right. So,
believe it or not, my AC wasn't 32.
Okay. I'm going to use a charisma save as one of these tendrils reaches out, and as it touches you, your brain almost short circuits.
Okay. That is the highest I could possibly roll. Oh, I get something from Godfried. Is that a +6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 30.
A 30? Alright, so you are safe from this creature, from the aberrant touch. But, because it crits, I'm going to convert all of the damage it dealt with that attack sequence into stacks of my choice.
Are they stacks of friendliness and belonging? You could choose to do that, though.
I could, but I'm going to give you 56 stacks of wounds as this creature's tendril clobbers you. Initially, you don't feel the pain as it's so, but you note that as you try to move, your body feels weak. It feels rigid. It does not feel good at all. You have 56 stacks of wounds. You can remove a stack by receiving 10 points of healing.
Cool.
Or greater restoration will restore them.
Yeah. Is it still doing turn things?
Yep. It will then look to Godfried, and it's going to cast Dispel Magic. Any counters?
Oh, I'll counter it.
All right. Please roll for it.
I don't. Well, the only thing it would dispel is my Shadow Blade.
It would dispel your Shadow Blade, your dragon underneath everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I need to get through a lot, guys.
Counter spell is just plus my spellcasting mod.
Yes. Not your spellcasting modifier, your like intelligence modifier.
Those are not the same. Well, okay.
Or your charisma, yeah.
Yeah,
But
sorry,
not
I'm a
necessarily.
caster.
Yeah.
24.
24. All right, you counter the Dispel Magic.
Cool.
All right. And now it's gonna sit pretty.
That was the layer action, or was it?
Its turn.
Okay,
Ace, your turn.
Okay, I have a question about action points and how they mix with my god powers.
Yes.
So if doing something uses a reaction, does it just use 2 action points?
Yes.
Like, okay. Cool. Okay, so first things first, I am going to get my blade song up.
As
so I'll
you
use
spend an action point, you take 56 d6 in damage.
Okay. Cool. Are you gonna tell me how much that is, or can I just say you rolled ones?
All ones? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's so
Dude,
crazy.
That's crazy. That's like 1 in a million. Actually, it's more like 1 in a couple billion. Actually, with 56 d6.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I feel like a villain. I have a black little dog laying on my lap as I stroke it. I feel I'm an evil.
You need if only you had like a pinky ring. I feel like that's very villainous.
I do have a pinky ring, but it's resting. It's her head's resting in that hand. So.
Oh, okay. I guess that's allowed.
Yeah. Look, you're gonna fall. Stop.
Do you think Offbeat's taking so long because the number's so small?
52,
Yeah.
53, 54, 55, 56.
It's hard for them to count sometimes.
Yeah.
You take 221 damage.
That puts me down by 7.
Damn.
Ugh.
As you go, all right, time to activate Blade Song. You feel your body just
I like how it's literally like the equivalent. Like, I'm just gonna warm up real quick, and then you fucking shoot yourself.
Ace does this and is about to open their mouth to sing and just snaps and falls to the ground.
My leg.
Hey, Ace, you okay back there? Ace.
So that ends my turn.
Do you not have like a wish or anything? Greater restoration? of
Wait,
any
what do you
kind?
mean it ends your turn?
I'm unconscious.
Wait, you're unconscious? No, you're
No, you
not.
turn
You're
into a dragon.
I'm a dragon? Fuck, I forgot we're all dragons. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Fuck, okay, what kind of dragons are we?
They're like topaz.
Ancient copper dragon. Or ancient bronze. Whatever one's AC 20 is CR 20.
I have to just stop Googling shit without putting 5e after it. Of course we're fucking dragons. How did I not know we were fucking copper dragons?
Y'all opted in for this. I said, remember, if you
Wait,
guys
so
do
it's
this,
AC 20 or 21?
CR 20.
Oh, CR.
CR20. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's not copper.
Then it's bronze. It's one of those two.
The thing is, offbeat, I can't not opt in if everybody. Well, okay, bronze dragon is CR22
Adult?
and copper CR21.
Adult copper dragon?
Adult copper.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at ancient.
Okay, it's not adult. Adult bronze dragon?
Adult bronze is a challenge level 15. And an ancient copper.
Maybe I should just
Or,
go
sorry,
to Dragon
adult
and sort by
Adult,
CR.
so those are both not 20.
Ancient Bronze Dragon is CR 22.
No, it's ancient. Adult bronze dragon is challenge level 15.
Brass? Topaz.
Brass. Ancient brass. Maybe it's brass.
I thought it was topaz.
No, it's not topaz.
So adult brass dragon is what we're doing because that's a challenge level 13.
No, an ancient brass dragon is challenge level 20.
Ancient
Got
brass
it.
dragon. There you go.
Hi, Uki. How you doing, baby?
Okay,
my
so
dog
now
over.
I'm a dragon. I wasted my blade song. That's fine.
I don't think you wasted it. I think you accidentally shot yourself with a gun you didn't know you had.
God, probably.
As you are a separate creature, your stacks disappear. So you still have your action. You still have 4 action points left to spend.
I guess I just maul this shit as a dragon?
Go for it. Roll the hit.
Yeah. Okay, so I can multi-attack, but that all counts as one thing. So that's plus 14, which is 3, 4, 5 d6. Or, yeah.
Yes.
4, 8, 10, 12, plus 6 is 18 with 2 1s and 1 6. That cancels out to 1 1.
Okay. So you're gonna have 1 less attack than usual.
Cool.
So you're gonna just have 3. Actually, you use your frightful presence first. I gotta make a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Oh, yeah.
How's this slug looking?
Oh, so fine.
I love it.
Like this slug is like big chillin'. I told you guys, these guys are fucking terrifying. Big
Does it have a
stick.
mythic? Can we know that?
No mythic,
Okay.
but a fuckload, a metric fuck ton of health points.
Cool.
One sec, just doing some math. Okay, it fails its frightful presence check, so it is frightened. So you get to make
cool.
so you get to roll at advantage instead for your attack, for your action.
Oh, well,
I
that
keep
was
forgetting
worse.
that Wanker lets me have the help action. I'm so stupid.
Because advantage just affects a d20, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, that was a worse roll, so.
Okay.
Still 18.
In 18. I thought you said you rolled a 21. I'm sorry, you actually miss.
Yeah, 6, 10. Wait, yeah, no, that was an 18, yeah.
Even with advantage?
My advantage, I rolled a natural 1.
God damn. Okay.
Start rolling physical dice.
Well, unfortunately.
I am!
Oh.
It's this lesbian die. During Pride Month.
During Pride Month, the sapphic die. Come on.
Your frightful presence hits, but the multi-attack unfortunately misses.
This was just such an L turn for both me and A's, and sometimes you just gotta push through 'em.
You gotta roll with the punches. You have 2
Okay,
actions.
so that's... I have 2 action points.
Points, sorry.
Okay. I mean, I don't really get, like...
Did you action surge?
Can I action surge as a dragon?
I'll say yes.
Okay, well... Oh, wait, maybe I'll just use one of these breath weapons. Yeah, I'll action surge, and I'll use 2 action points to fire breath. So I need a dex save from this guy.
Alright. And one more. Okay, that's gonna be 10, 12, 13, 16.
16, I believe, fails. Give me a sec. 16 fails.
Hell yeah.
You take 60 points of fire damage.
Okay. You breathe this fire. A bunch of the little dudes behind it also die. It's got 1 little dude left.
And then I have 2 more points.
Mm-hmm. You can keep them. You can spend them.
Oh, I guess I see if my breath weapon recharges. It does not. I'll spend them. I don't think I really have much of a reaction here. Oh.
You remember you're a dragon with access to full 9th level spells.
Shit. This is why I don't polymorph myself into dragon. It's too much power for Amelia.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Fuck, what? How is it looking?
So fine. You guys have like
So fine?
You guys have
That's
done
not
like
what I want to hear at all.
You guys have done like a quarter of health to it.
Hey, quarter's pretty good. We've done around 450 damage. It's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Spell level, 9th level spells. See, the problem is I can't not be a dragon because then Ace just dies immediately, but also my brain, not here today.
Just count the spells that I'm thinking that you want to keep your reaction for. A counter spell.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it for a counter spell.
Alright. Alright. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, legendary action. The creature is going to once again target Godfried with his spell magic. Gets to add 2 of these. Is there anybody have a counter spells up or anything?
I'll counterspell dispel magic.
Alright.
Thank you.
It's pretty good. Alright.
What does this guy add to the roll?
It's a charisma caster. It's got a +6 proficiency bonus. It's gonna be a +4 to the dispel of magic, so that's 1d6.
Cool. 23.
23. Okay. You counter it.
Woo!
All right.
I need to bring mine from work so we can have our little sluggies together.
All right. The thing is then going to target Godfried with an attack with its legendary act. Oh no! I just used my legendary action. Never mind.
An attack, you say?
Not yet. Not yet. Next, it's going to be one of the still remaining minions. It looks a little bigger than the rest. It is going to duplicate itself.
Mitosis!
The duplicate does not take a turn in this round of initiative. So after the duplicate's turn, then the creature will take its legendary action and attempt to smack Godfried in the face. That is a... Oh, this is good. This is juicy. That is 19 plus 6. That's 25. 31. 33. 37. 38.
I like how these little guys have a
43.
better chance at hitting than the big guy.
Yeah.
48. No, this is the big guy taking a legendary action to smack
Ew.
you. That is a 48 to hit.
48 hits.
What's your AC?
31 currently.
That is a crit.
Yes?
Yeah.
A 48? Really? Really? We just... Oh my...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is going to choose all this damage and apply it as a stack. 28 stacks of wounds as this tendril slaps you in the jaw.
How many
Just
hits?
bitch slaps
28?
you in the face.
28, yep. Alright. Godfried, it is your turn. You have 28 stacks of wounds. Greater Restoration can remove them.
Or just turn into a dragon.
Or accept the damage.
Let me read something real quick. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to use 3 more of my remaining, not action points, but legal points, and remove all conditions from myself.
Nice.
So, and that doesn't cost anything. So, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to.
Pretty sure I make it cost an action, but the effect would trigger.
So
post the
imprisonment requires that, but rehab does not.
It's got to have some sort of action.
Then we
tied to
can make it have the
Let's
same thing as imprisonment, which is a bonus action target and reaction to bonus action activation.
I'll do bonus action target reaction activation. I think that
Okay.
I think I intended to do that, but I probably screwed it up.
Beans on toast. Cool. All right.
That, however, so bonus action to set up, you will still take this first chunk of damage. The reaction that removes it will allow you to avoid.
If I greater restoration, though, will I get that though, or no?
You greater restoration. That's 2 action points. The effect is removed before the stacks are told to roll effectively.
Yeah, whatever. Give me a moment to read some more stuff real quick.
Okay. It's been a while since I had you guys actually thinking through your abilities. This is exciting.
Well, it's like now that I have points and stuff, now I have to like think about things. Okay, so how do wounds work? Whenever I activate an ability, I take damage.
Whenever you spend an action point, you take that chunk and you take a number of d6s and damage equal to your wounds.
All right, I'll bonus action target myself for 1, and then I'll remove it with 2.
Okay. You will take, as you target yourself with your legal points, you take 90 points of slashing damage.
Slashing? Okay, I don't have resistance.
Directly as you target, you feel your bones. Part of them
is that
turn to
that's
dust.
not an attack though, so I don't have any resistance, right?
It's an instance of damage, so your resistance does cover this.
Okay, so I have 31 currently. How does that work again?
31, that is 30. That is 10 resistance. So remove 10 from the 90, so that's 80
Alright.
damage.
Cool. Alright. Then what I'm gonna do is then I will reaction remove it, all those stacks.
Yeah.
So then I have how many points left now?
2 action points.
Damn. Another setup turn. Oh well. I'm going to then use another reaction, 2 more points, my remaining, and I'm going to activate Core of Power and my Arcane Refresh. Gain a number of stacks of refresh equal to your max, half your max level, which is 10. Stacks of refresh are halved at the beginning of the next turn. At the start of your turn, regain a number of spell slots equal to the stacks of refresh. I currently have 10, which means I will regain up to 10 spell slots, so I will regain...
Okay, what's up, baby? You okay? Hi.
I'm going to regain... I'll regain... It's an odd number. It's only 8, so because I don't have any second level spell slots, but I'll regain 2/4. Actually, no. I'll regain a 4th and a 6th. There we go.
Okay.
And that's my turn, unfortunately.
All right. Lair action. The creature is going to see another tasty little morsel, and is going to eat him. Manger, manger, manger. It adds 3d4 to all of its attack rolls. It is now the aberration's turn.
Ooh.
It is going to target Godfried with its attack sequence.
While you're rolling dice, I just want to regale the chat with what happened in the D&D game that I did for my coworkers, which was that most of them had never played Dungeons and Dragons in their life. Only one person had slightly played. We made them like very simplified character sheets. The first thing I said was, you wake up in a dark room, and the first thing one player says is, "Oh, I have dark vision."
Every fucking time.
Every fucking time. Never played D&D, never watched people play D&D. First instinct, it's so primal.
Danny, that is a 45 to hit.
It misses!
Someone's upset with me.
I'm sorry, I have to reorder. My fucking backpacks keep hitting my cam link and it keeps turning off my camera, and I'm so fucking annoyed.
I understand, my dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. That's a crit. Let's review my own critical hit rules.
Not sure how I'm feeling about these critical hit rules now that they're being used against me, not for me.
That is going to be 3 hits, Danny, dealing 106 damage. I'm going to refund my action points for that action.
Not swag.
Yeah.
And I reduced that by 30, right?
Yep.
So 106 reduced is to 176, right?
No, you
Or
take 106 damage, and you reduce it by the number of hits times your resistance.
Which is 30.
30. So that's 106 divided minus 30 is 76 damage. Okay, I'm going to refund my action points. It is going to target A's.
Ugh. Haven't I been through enough?
Nope.
What's up, babies? You okay?
That is going to be... Okay, we rolled low this time. Potentially. 9, 11... I almost said a number. 12, 16, 18, 24...
Oh.
25, 28, 30, 32, 37 to hit.
Yeah, crit.
Is that a crit?
Yeah.
Alright, I can't choose that option again. It's got 2 extra hits.
That reminds me of a tweet I saw where someone was like, this is the worst air quality in New York in 21 years. And someone said, what happened 21 years ago? And then they said, and then they like commented on it and was like, oh, I forgot.
Never forget!
I forgot.
Never forget!
A's, you're gonna be taking, I'm gonna choose the double damage option for the crit rules. That is
Fuck?
304 damage to you.
Okay, I'm back to regular A's.
Alright. This thing is too hard for you guys right now. You can also choose to run.
No.
We're not running?
Let me attack it. Let me do some math real quick.
Yeah, go do some math.
Okay.
Once we do some math, we'll be ready to fight. Sometimes forget. So true, Lexi.
As a bonus action, for 1 action point, the creature is going to not do anything, and it's gonna keep its reaction up. Let me in, coach. I would, but your character's not ready yet. I would.
How much damage did you do that last turn?
304.
Or 90. 40.
Okay.
And there's 2 of them now?
No, there's just the one.
Oh, okay.
But there was one minion, and then it ate that minion.
Gotcha.
My dice calculator app isn't working. I can't see my average.
A's, what's your plan? It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't even... I'm gonna use my blade song, I guess.
Okay.
Because that's not up, so I'll use that bonus action. As an action, I will... Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can do something. If there's anything better I can do.
Okay, Ace, what are you doing?
Honestly, I was thinking of just taking an action to, 1 point for a bonus action. Maybe I just actually save my turn just so I can dispel on your turn, and then I can try and keep it from taking any actions on its turn.
I mean, I don't know. I'm only at 34 hit points on my first thing. I'll head to the dragon, and I'm gonna be honest. That dragon is way weaker than we are, and
Yeah.
so it's honestly just a buffer before we get back to our final stack.
A reminder, the dragon is a full 20th level wizard.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I got hit before I could morph back into A's.
It also has access to the action shape change and can transform back into yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I use an arcane smite on each of my attack instead of divine smites, I can be rolling, and I crit again. I can roll 78 dice plus 45. I'm averaging around 400 damage, and only 350 was about a quarter we said last, or 450 was a quarter we said. So we're only taking it down to half on my turn. I'll regain more spell slots again, so I can do that one more time. But that's it.
I can't get near that damage. I don't think. I think that if either we leave or I just spend my turn.
To me?
Because I'm not a dragon anymore.
Oh fuck.
So I was gonna do that on this turn.
Would you like my assistance? Because I see now. I do.
What's your thoughts?
I'm asking the table. I don't want to interfere unless table.
I think are you asking Amelia or me? Because
Both
if you tell me to
of
run, I'm gonna say no.
I'm not going to suggest run. You guys have chosen to fight it. I'll let you guys decide when you want to run. If you want to fight it, I see an out.
Okay.
I'm
Would you
curious.
Like advice? Would you like advice? Okay. Godfried needs to get down to dragon form, uses 9th level spell on Wish to cast Simulacrum on himself. He then has 2 Godfrieds. The Godfried that spawns in, due to my ruling on Simulacrum, will spawn in with half its health, but it will spawn as a fully proper version of Godfried, or with a dragon version of itself already there. So this way you guys can double up on your action economy. That Godfried will be fresh and ready to fight and able to attack this creature. Or you could Simulacrum on the creature itself and use it against itself.
I don't think copying it would be as smart because it's got the fucking... It needs to eat shit to get stronger, and they're all gone now. So
Nope, there's one left.
it's gonna eat it on its turn anyway, so they won't, like, ours won't get a turn in before it will. Like,
Could I just kill the tiny thing?
I mean, you could.
I think I kill the tiny thing. I save my reaction to counterspell when it dispels you. If it goes for me, I'm fucked and down, but you will have 2 Godfrieds.
Okay. You good with that?
I'm good with that. Okay. How do I kill this tiny thing? Just fucking chromatic orbit? Or Eldritch Blast?
That's disrespectful.
Ace grabs it with their bare hands and beats it to death.
There's also spells like Shocking Grasp that can remove its ability to use reactions. It hasn't been using many, but you guys haven't been using many abilities that I see as valuable to use my reaction for.
Yeah, I guess I'll fucking Shocking Grasp with a little tiny guy?
Alright, roll the hit.
I can Mizium that, right?
Yeah. You don't need to roll for the Mizium apparatus.
Right, because it's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that spell attack is 11 which would be 4. 12, 15, 6 and 1 cancel out, and then another 6 stays. So
what's the total?
let me do damn.
Question is, should I choose?
Oh, sorry, that's 32 to hit.
32 hits. And
A's on my
it's
turn.
also
Should
a
I
crit.
choose to wound it or no?
What?
On my turn, should I choose to wound it or just flat damage it?
What? Let me look at the wound rules again.
I think you should choose stacks of wounds.
Yeah.
Because you get to apply, if you crit, you get to apply.
I think
as
I
many-
can.
Because
I have also a I have a fucking, what is it called? The fucking inspiration from a while ago, and does that work as normal?
Yep. You have to
Okay.
reroll the d20.
Oh, I thought I added a D8 to it.
No, to reroll the d20. That's how DM inspiration works.
Okay, cool.
But if you crit, you can apply as many stacks of wounds as you deal damage.
Gotcha. Here,
So
give
that
me a
could
second.
be-
I gotta go find Uki. Give me a second.
Go find Uki.
Okay, that's 12 points of lightning damage.
You do crit, so you get to double it if you want.
Do I double the dice or double the number?
Either or for now.
Okay, I'll roll again. Ooh, glad I did. 12 plus 16 is
28.
28, plus 10 is 38 points of lightning damage.
Nice. The thing evaporates.
And then I have 2 action points left.
As you kill this last thing, you notice this creature gets considerably smaller and more wriggly. Doesn't look nearly as powerful anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last 2 action points to double up so I can get a turn again.
Okay.
And then,
You get, for that, in that case, you get a full 5 action points back.
okay, I get 5 action points back. I'm going to... Hold on, let's see if I have anything good on a bonus action, because I think I want to save my... Can I just hold on to these, then?
Yeah,
Because I can just use these for reactions?
if you want.
Yeah, I think that's what I... Fuck it! Hexblade's Curse!
Get him where it hurts!
Hit him where it hurts!
You could also do a high-level Spirit Shroud right now.
Oh, actually, no, Oh, yeah, Spirit Shroud is a bonus action. Fuck, yeah, Spirit Shroud, what, 5th level? That's good.
I would do 7th if you have it.
Ooh, I do have it. 7th level Spirit Shroud. Sick.
Excellent.
Should have done that before. Well, I couldn't because of the way turns work. Cool, I'm gonna save these 4 action points.
Nice, based. All right. To the top of the round, Godfried.
All right.
It just lost a lot of its buffs.
Okay, how so?
Because
I
you
killed the little guy.
You killed the last
Nice.
little guy. So it's no
All right.
longer going to be critting every hit.
And I
Cool.
have 2 reactions.
Awesome. All right, I regain another. I have 5 extra stacks of refresh left. I'll regain a 4th. Uki! God, fucking give me a second. Sorry.
Reminder, chat. Puppies are toddlers that can't understand you.
So true.
And never
There's
will.
literally no difference between the 2.
Look at that child.
There's that little baby
Look at that little
boy.
baby.
Little baby girl.
Mhm.
She is baby girl. She has.
I have a
zoomies right
hard
now.
time gendering animals. I just not good at it.
Animals don't have genders.
She is just a little guy.
Genders
Yeah.
are social
Ah, she's so
constructs.
cute.
All right.
That dog is a dog. That dog.
Why the fuck does my camera? Give me a second. God, I.
But it's also a she and a he, depending on how mischievous it's being
All right.
and what kind
Okay.
of mischief.
She's about to jump off my chair.
I can tell. Is the door closed?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Okay, so am I trying to die right now, get into my dragon form, or am I trying to deal as much damage and then take damage on my turn?
Depends.
What do you think, Amelia?
Uh,
You know what? I'm just gonna whip as much damage as I can at this thing right now, and then I'll have new Godfrey come in and help me out.
sounds good.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Would you like to add sleep stacks?
I probably should, just so
Sweepy.
we're ensuring crits, you know?
Make him eepy.
That's a good idea. Did you activate your bleed stacks as well?
I have not activated bleed. Alright. Let me make sure I'm activating this correctly. Hi, babies. What's up? Alright. I'll bonus action add... do you want to jump down? Yeah, there you go. There she goes. I will bonus action activate bleed.
Okay, come here.
I cast Squeaky Toy.
I will then Sleepy Time doesn't require me to activate anything. It just requires me to expend spell slots, so I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll thinking time. Okay. How much hit die does this creature have?
A metric fuck ton.
Okay. Instead, what I'm gonna do then is, when you say metric fuck ton,
I'm talking in the orders of hundreds. Hundreds and
That's
hundreds of hit dice.
actually really cool. This is the first time I'm actually ever gonna use this ability, I think.
You
So I'm
just-
I'm gonna run it past y'all. It's death. Target creature rolls all their hit die. Subtract the number rolled from all their hit die from the target's hit points.
We doing that?
What do we think? Yes? 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 Beans
That's
on toast?
sexy as
Beans on
fuck.
toast? Beans on toast.
Yep, alright.
Beans on toast?
Beans
Beans
on
on
toast. Alright,
Beans on
it has 190 d20s for hit points. We're gonna go to any dice, because I'm not fucking typing that into Google Dice Roller. This is the advanced dice roller, everybody.
Hi, Ookie. Hi. Quack.
Alright. It's calculating a value. Give me a moment, everybody. Godfried.
He's
Yes.
just a little shy.
What does death look like?
Okay. What it looks like is this smoke comes spilling out of Godfried's body. It comes from the Miami side of his domain. This black, hideous, thick smoke comes out of his skull, leaking from every orifice in his body, which there's a lot of, because he's a skeleton. As this smoke spreads over the ground, it circles around this creature as it kind of like crawls onto it, almost like it's alive. And it starts seeping into the follicles of its skin, its nose, its mouth, anything it can find. As Godfrey looks at it, he clenches his fist, and the smoke erupts into fire and explosion, exploding it from the inside out.
These explosions tear through its form as you deal 1,047 damage to this creature.
Yay!
Woo!
This thing is looking awful. It is leaking all of this goop
I'm going to attack now.
stuff. All right, give it a whack it.
Give it a good old bonk.
All right, let's roll these d20s real quick. With how many? 66, right?
What's your modifier?
19.
19. That's 6. Yep.
All right, in the industry, you call that a 34.
That's a crit.
It's my favorite number.
All right, I'm gonna use Arcade Smite on everything, which comes out to 78 d8 and an extra additional 45 damage on top of that from my base.
All right. For this crit, would you like to double the damage dealt? Would you like this thing to have stacks of wounds? What would you like to pick?
Wounds.
All right, roll your damage, and we'll see how many wounds it gives. It gets. That death feature, by the way, is basically you can deal half of the target's life points at any given time.
Flog it.
Yeah, that's how you can basically just figure out whether or not it's worthwhile using.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. No. All right. Did you hear the damage or no?
I've not heard the damage. How much?
All right, 336.
You're chosen to apply that as stacks of wounds.
Yep. Do something. I
This-
dare you.
How does this look as you apply these wounds? You get past its defenses.
As the explosion goes off, the smoke clears, and Godfried has its shotgun shoved up what he thinks is its nostril as he releases it up its nose, what he thinks is his nose at least.
You find this orifice and you unload 1, 2, 3 shots into it as this cacophony of explosions ricochets through its body. This thing you watch as it doesn't even know it's in pain yet, but it is just... the second it moves, it might melt. Lair action. I'm going to spawn. As all of them are dead, I'm going to spawn 3 more little guys. Aberration's turn.
Charisma saving throw.
Okay. This dice is rolling way too high. I think it's unbalanced. I'm getting a different dice. Okay, that's still high. That is a 17, a 21, a 25.
Fuck, yeah.
Stop. Uki.
It takes 1 point of exhaustion and 5d10 force damage.
Roll the damage.
2, 3,
Stop.
4, 5. 3, 5,
Uki's discovered what shoelaces are.
15,
Oh no.
24, 26 force damage.
Okay. Nice. This thing is looking badly injured. All right, you make it end its turn.
No, it
Ends.
succeeded.
Oh, it succeeded. Right, it gets its turn.
Yeah. But man, wouldn't that have been fun?
Yeah, I do have 336 wounds to deal with.
Hi, baby.
It is going to attempt to cast Greater Restoration on itself.
Counterspell.
Please roll for it.
Ooh. Ooh. Fuck. That's not gonna be high enough.
What'd
It
you
might
get?
be.
That's a 9.
Yep.
It's not.
Wait, is it just it's just plus my intelligence, right?
So you just cancel out all of my damage.
Fuck.
That's why you save your reactions. Counter spells.
I'm gonna have a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
I did save my reaction for counterspell.
Roll better.
Wait,
Fucking damn
Do you have
it.
do I have a
inspiration?
reaction left? I do, don't I? Because
do
I
have
used a
a-
bonus action and an action. I'm gonna cast. No, I can't cast over. I'm gonna cast counterspell.
All right, roll for it.
I always forget what to add a counterspell. What do I add to it?
You
Just
add
a
your
alright,
charisma
okay.
modifier. What is your charisma modifier?
+6.
So that is 2d6 you get to add.
I've cast counterspell 3 times.
All right, that's a
Yeah.
15 plus 4 plus 6. That is 25.
All right. You counter its Greater Restoration.
Thank fuck.
And so... All right.
Godfried's playing this off like he's having the time of his life. Godfried's like, fuck!
As
Fuck!
as this thing attempts to cast the spell, you watch this tendril hold up this golden orb. Ace, you counterspell, but you're kind of shocked through all of the damage that you've been incurring. Godfrey,
Not a great
you
time.
Last minute, throw out your counterspell. The spell fizzles. It finishes the action. and then all of those wounds add up. Its body disintegrates. Its arm falls off. Its body melts into ash. The writhing little dude inside screams as the eye shrivels into a grape inside of the socket.
This is a Dondozo!
As it eats
Yeah, I stand by
itself,
my pass.
and it completely evaporates, taking 1,112 damage. The creature dies.
Wasn't that fun, Ace?
Yeah, that was... Oh my god, that was so great. What if we just sat here for a minute?
Yeah.
What if we just...
That was easy! Fuck!
Classic Godfried and A's mess around.
This thing dies. The little dudes that spawn in also perish.
Thank
Danny,
God,
your
I was
camera
gonna
is not
fucking
loving
love
this.
What is happening?
Are you getting a new cable, dude?
It's not the cable, it's the USB. What?
Are you sure it's not the cable? Have you swapped cable?
I know it's not the cable because the USB port.
Get some tape and tape it in a position that works.
Please. I beg. Okay, give me a moment. Reposition everything. Okay. Please. Okay. Please. Okay.
Hello, Danny.
Oh, whiny baby.
I know she wants to go out and play upstairs, but she cannot.
Well, we'll probably be ending pretty soon, so don't. You can go and take her out and play.
It's all good. She's fine right now. She just wants to play. She's already used the bathroom and stuff. She's just eepy. Not eepy. She's Sumi's. So.
Okay. Well, you guys kill this thing, and as this thing dies, an apparition of Lady Luna appears beside A's. Good job. Congratulations.
Easy as pie.
Yeah, anytime. Well, not anytime, actually.
Godfried's jaw falls off.
I'll just push it back up and fucking mending.
So that puts the total number of aberrations you've slain to 4 or 3?
I think 3.
3? Well,
Or maybe, did we do 2 big ones?
you've done 2
Yeah.
big ones and a little one.
Yeah. So this is, yeah.
To 3. Excellent.
Light work.
Well, our deal
Did
is
y'all see her
fulfilled.
yawn?
I did.
Y'all
It
see
was
her
so
yawn?
fucking cute.
Our deal is fulfilled. You are more than welcome to come and collect the agreed upon terms. However, my other deal still stands. The more of these that you hunt, the more you will get in return.
So if we collect now, we can't get anything later? Is that how that works?
Basically.
Alrighty. Beans on toast.
Alright.
In my opinion, I'd slay at least one more.
One more aberration. Might be a minute. Might be a cool...
Give us 24 hours, we'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be a moment.
Humorous. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good day. And she disappears in this silvery powder.
Godfried's gonna fall on top of Vase and the Minecraft skeleton dying sound, like the
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both just
as
we're just laying in the ground on Godfried, bones just sprawled out over it. Doesn't care. Okay, are we just gonna lay down for that? Can we just do this for a little while?
Yeah, it's just really quick.
Yeah,
Beans
okay.
on I'm gonna cast lay on hands on A's as my skeleton hand crawls up to it. Sorry, not the cast, but whatever my
Actually-
fighter ability is.
I am only missing 14 HP in this form.
I'll still I can give you how many hit points is it? Let me check.
It's you have a pool, so you can just do as many, and then I don't think I
Yeah.
have any conditions on me either.
Pookie, you're gonna jump, aren't
But
you?
I will happily
I'm
take-
gonna lay on hands 14 hit points.
Appreciate it.
and I'll lay on hands myself the remaining 41.
I can't do that, but I take my hand and put it on you and prestidigitate some fun little sandy sparkles.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Well,
Okay.
what
so
do we get if we do all this stuff? I forgot.
a favor?
I already have one.
A favor from Lady Luna.
I have. She and I each have one for each other.
Yeah, well,
already.
I want one, and I also want moments, so I figure if we can get one
No,
more,
honestly,
I'd feel
yeah,
most
that's a good idea.
comfortable.
No, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Well, was the last one that hard?
No. I don't think so. I don't feel like I was about to die on the last one. It was hard, but it wasn't as
Like,
scary.
I didn't take as much damage as you, not nearly as much, and I still have, like...
Yeah, the last one didn't do stacks in the same way. And then the first one we did was, like, tiny. It was barely shit, so that one was fine.
So,
The last one, I'll let you know, got you and Viari all the way down to your final forms, and Viari nearly died.
Maybe I'm misremembering that battle.
Alrighty. Anyways, what do we do now?
I think I'm confusing that with the tiny one. What else was on our list? We have to go back to the overworld at some point, see what's going on there.
I mean, we don't really have to. It's just kind of optional because, again, time's not really moving there while we're here in the Fae. So.
I'm good to end it for this evening.
No, I want to play. I love D&D.
Can we do another break? Because I need a shit so bad.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You've heard of Go Piss Girl, now go shit, man.
Boy.
Go
Go shit, man.
Alright, we'll be back
Go
in,
shit,
like,
man.
whenever I'm done shitting. All right, we're back. Sorry for that. That
Monumental mountain of a poop.
that gigantic shit. It was.
Offbeat did turn a molehill into a mountain.
I did. It's called the toilet, and it's solved now. But
That porcelain throne is now filled.
the poor.
Tell the IKEA manager.
No. But yes, the
toilet
party
cup
just
in.
killed an aberration, and boy howdy, they were looking pretty rough. Pretty rough.
We did it though. 'Cause
But
we're
you did it.
amazing.
They finished it, bringing the creature down to 0 hit points from 2,000 all the way down, with a resistance value of 20. So, you guys are resting. You guys are trying to take a short rest, a long rest. What's the plan here?
I think we should dip out and go take a long rest.
I think we lay here for a while, and
Yeah,
then
we're
we
gonna-
go back to the Court of the Beetle
gonna-
for a little long rest.
Yeah, we're gonna lay here for like an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone here have Liamon's tiny hut, or are you guys
Yeah,
just
I do.
raw dogging it in the forest? All right, that's
I
probably
got
wise.
Bonk into
Alright.
the hut.
You guys get into the hut, and you sit and you wait.
We don't even get into the hut. I say you just cast it around us.
Yeah.
You're just we're laying on the ground, and then there's a dome.
There's a
Yep.
dome about around you. You guys lay down on the now dry floor, well temperature controlled, perfect for resting. What does your tiny hut look like, Godfried?
It's called the bone bag. And it looks like a burlap sack from the outside, and it looks like a burlap sack from the inside. But there's a couch and a rug and a TV and a mini fridge with all of Godfried's favorite snacks.
Are they all bones? Bones.
Welcome to the bone bag.
You find yourself
All
with
the
this,
amenities Godfried would ever need.
this surprisingly comfortable bone bag. You turn on TV. On TV is a rerun of Family Guy with a playing of Subway Surfers on the
Family
right
Guy
hand
funny
side.
moments.
And you guys start taking your short rest. Now, in short rest in the Feywild, you gotta have a moment. You can't just rest. You gotta talk to people. You gotta do stuff.
Question is, what's gonna happen to the forest outside that after I accidentally destroyed like 180 feet of it?
Yeah, I also definitely blew a streak of fire. I was thinking before we leave, we can sort of like sow some seeds, kind of meditate with it, maybe calm it down a bit.
I'm with it.
You guys
Yeah.
can do that now, during your long rest.
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
How would you like to approach this meditation with the trees?
I think A's is just laying down on their back and just closing their eyes and like feeling is very like aggressive meditation, like, you know, feeling the earth,
Well,
the breeze, the movement of all of the grass, like sinking their hands into the dirt, trying to feel like the tectonic shifts. Like I'm talking like feeling as much as they can into what areas are damaged and need to be like, or I guess cauterized, and then the other parts where new growth is possible, and like just kind of trying to meld with the earth one by one and just go through it to fix it.
Godfried, what are you gonna do to meditate?
Godfried is sticking his hand into the ground to try to find as many roots as possible, grab them, and message "I'm sorry."
Very different pathways. Godfried, you find a couple roots. You cast message. You cast "I'm sorry" to the trees, and you hear actually something back. In a very quiet voice, you hear back.
It's okay. Death comes for everyone. Even us. Well, not
mean,
me,
I-
but others.
Why not you? Who are you? Hello?
Oh. I am the network beneath the trees.
So you're-
Mycelium. Mushrooms.
Oh, you're mycelium. Hello. Great to meet you guys. I apologize about the burning. Me and my friend were taking care of something, and we got a little excited.
A's, as you are beginning to as you begin your meditation to figure out what's fixed and what's wrong, as you begin going through the damage, you are brought into a mental space. Godfried is just outside the space, like screaming but not making any headway in. And before you, there's this tiny little mushroom guy. And he looks up at you, Aze, and goes,
Oh, you're back.
Back? Oh. Oh, it's you.
You do remember. It's me, Mycelium. I help everything.
Yeah. We wanted to know if we can help you. Are you good here? We were trying to take out an aberration and...
Which I'm thankful for.
Oh,
Most
good.
disgusting.
Yeah, they're not good.
But you cleared out the aberration. So, it did damage in the process, but that's okay. That can be fixed. Except for that area that was voided of magic. That needs to be changed. Can I take a spell from you? A spell slot?
Sure. I'll give him a 5th level.
all right. He takes it and goes, you like express this thought in your mind, the want to give him this little spell slot, and this orb appears out in front of you, and he grasps it.
This should work. Order magic. Not my magic. Well, better than nothing.
And he eats it. He opens his mouth absurdly wide. Ah!
Thank you, Ace. If you ever need help, you can call on us. We're always here.
I've befriended the Mycelium Network.
The mushrooms are my friends.
I will keep that in mind.
You're welcome.
Godfried, you're chatting to the mycelium, and
Anyways, and that's why I'm a skeleton, and I have a grandson that my best friend and co-worker flirts with and, makes out with. So technically, they're my
You do a lot
friend.
more than make out, my guy.
They're also... Hey, don't make me think about it! Best friend, co-worker, stand-in, pseudo-parent mother, partner, and child-in-law.
Seems like you got a lot going on.
Yeah. Anyways, it's great to talk to you about this, myself. You're a great listener.
Thank you. I hear everything that happens here.
That's crazy. You must hear a lot of weird stuff.
Everything.
Anyways, my bad about the anti-magic stuff. So...
That's okay. Ace fixed it.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad I don't have to deal with it. I'm almost out of spell slots.
Recover well.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
and you watch as you're holding onto this, you feel magic start coursing through these veins. For a moment, you see that you smell a burning almost as this order magic.
Oh God,
runs
I'm
through
having
the
a stroke.
Feywild. But the burning quickly changes to cooking, like someone's put some onions on the fryer.
Ooh, he cooking.
You let him cook. And the area
Ooh,
that
he
was voided of magic and robbed of life, you see on the ground little trees, little guys start popping up just in that area. And the trees are saved. And with that, an hour passes and you get your short rest.
Nice. I assume there's like some small like fungal mushroom growth there as well.
Yes.
I want to look for some mushrooms that can make people trip balls, and I want to grab some.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. Natural 20 for a 25.
You look and you find
I can't counterspell for shit, but I can find some magic mushrooms.
You find some mushrooms. You find them. It's about three mushrooms.
We'll save these for later.
Beans on toast.
What do you all do now?
We talked about this earlier in the break. Do we want to look through the list and start kind of ciphering through what might have happened to me?
Yeah, I think we'll probably head back at least to the Court of the Beetle.
Yeah.
Now that this place is all saved.
Okay, you guys navigate your way back to the Court of the Beetle. I'd say it happens pretty expeditiously. Bernard is still working there, working through all of his business, humming quietly to himself.
Hi, Bernard. We're back.
Oh, you wait. That means you're done, right? You've got all of the aberrations under control that you needed to.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hold out and kill one more just for some more perks and such, you know.
Get as much as you can while you're still here. It's valuable idea.
Good.
Can you heal A's?
Huh?
Oh no,
Oh,
A's is
I'm-
already healed up.
Yeah, I'm healed. You got me.
Could you make A's a dragon and then A's again?
Excuse me, are you asking me to true polymorph A's into a dragon?
Yeah, I can't do that.
One moment. He gets up.
This is why we pay you the big bucks, Bernard.
Don't say I never did nothing for you.
Never would dream of it.
Bernard casts True Polymorph on you. And you watch as he utters some extra final words. And he accelerates the casting of the concentration time. So instead of concentrating on it for an hour, he only concentrates on it for a minute. And the effect is permanent.
Oh, whoa.
Oh wow,
How'd you do that?
that was really cool, Bernard.
Fey Spirit of Passion Secret.
Ooh.
That was awesome. Like legit, that was really fucking cool.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I like that.
Of course you would, Ace, if you'd like to figure it out. There are ways. But it does require you making deals with me.
What sort of deal do you have in mind? Do you have a deal in mind?
Say the magic words. We'll be on our way.
Please?
And
Thank you.
excellent. Well, here's how you do it. I'll have to give you access. I can. The magic field that runs underneath everything connected by the mycelium network. You borrow its power a little bit. By chanting extra fast all of those casting times. You can reduce casting time and concentration length because usually most people don't want to do either of those things. Don't want to reduce the amount of time you have to you can concentrate on something. That usually just means the spell ends, but on some spells it's very important. How you do that? Spend an extra spell slot if you have one, or an equivalent amount. Double the energy. Doubling the energy allows you to do even more than double the speed. However, you got to do something for me if you want this properly to be without restriction, because you're technically borrowing from my power.
What would you like, Bernard?
Very good. Let me get back to the main plane, back to your, I believe, your proper mission. I've got somebody that I want you to take out.
More killing. Yeah.
Ooh. Do I get to know who they are?
Yes, you do. In the government buildings. The Ministry of Manufacturing. I believe you've infiltrated there, and the Ministry of Space. There's a little asshole in there. I need you to kill him for me. He knows a little bit too much. He's a defector from the musicians. He's probably changed his name at this point, but back when he rolled with us, we used to call him Bane Shadow. He was very edgy. Like to think of himself as better than everyone.
Hold on, what was his name again?
Bane
Shadow.
Shadow. That's what he
Oh,
called
Bane
himself.
Shatter. I thought you said Bean Shatter.
Oh. No.
It's so edgy.
All right, we gotta kill Bean Shatter, guys. That's what Godfrey's gonna call from now on. Bean Shatter.
Oh, yes, please.
So, Bane Shadow, that's what he used to call himself. No doubt he's changed his name to something more government, but it's probably an improvement, honestly.
Mr. Bean Shatter,
Hmm.
Esquire
Bean
at Law.
Shatter.
Kill him, and you can do that, and you can borrow my abilities.
All right. That sounds like a deal.
Seriously, thank you. I appreciate
Excellent.
you.
Very appreciated.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Godfried, you just signed yourself up for some more tasks. I appreciate it, my friend.
You're
While
welcome.
you're at it, Bane Shadow used to roll with a band of people. They used to call themselves the Shadow
The Guardians of the
Walkers.
Galaxy. Oh.
There's the singer is locked. Bane Shadow was the bass guitar player. The singer, Lord Darkness, presided
Oh my
in
God.
presides in the Ministry of Space, and the lead guitarist, well, he's in the Ministry of Finance.
Ebony Darkness, Dementia Raven White.
Close. His name is Raven Shadow.
Raven.
I cannot wait to kill these people.
I stuck my middle finger up at him. And wait, where's so wait, where are these two? Lord Darkness is where?
Lord Darkness is in the Ministry of Space.
And lead guitar Raven Shadow is in the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Finance?
Ministry of Finance, yes.
Ace,
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to kill these bitches.
I was about to say, it seems like a win. We just get to kill some nerds.
I know, that's awesome, bro. Like, say less. We gotta kill them if you just told us their names.
Yeah.
Well,
Honestly, I'm glad we have this deal now because now it keeps us on task. Now we know we get to kill these motherfuckers. We know they won't be here anymore. Could have just slid on by.
That's great news, honestly. If you want to, just be careful. They're a little bit tricky.
How so?
Their bandit training, how they practice, how they work, they were competent musicians. They were very high rank. Their little band was a very successful party, all things considered, despite their rather peculiar temperaments. But at the end of the day, we can't let them keep trading away our secrets to the government.
Oh, that's what they defected for.
Lame.
They split up. They got in a big fight. Decided that I was an institution that was keeping them down. Man, was the word.
So then they joined the institution.
They joined the government. That's not punk rock at all.
They're stupid. I never said that they were brilliant. I said they were competent.
Freaking idiots.
Rebelling against your society is a way to fight society, man. That's what I believe was the last thing that
Society.
Lord Shadow said to me before signing up to be a head financier.
That's wild, bro.
No, I know the type.
Escape the Matrix.
We gotta get these guys on a podcast. Disgusting.
So you got now you guys wanted to look at the names of the gods, right? Of
Yeah,
sure.
of the three people. Of the six that you found. What do you want to look at them for? What do you want to investigate with these people?
I kind of want to look into a little deeper what they were like doing at the time of their purpose on the plane.
All right. Please make an investigation check for me.
Can I roll with advantage again or no?
No, not this time.
Cool. All right, I'm only rolling with an extra d6.
Mm.
That is a 19 plus 3, 22.
22. You scan through this document, flipping through different things, through all of the summarization. It's quite useful. The summarization is definitely worthwhile. And you find that of these lot, the demigod of anarchy on the plane was actively investigating the current political and monarchy at the time, which was you. The demigod of
Investigating him.
unrest was working with the demigod of anarchy. the god of the hunt was pursuing, quote, high power game.
Okay.
The god
This
of
is just like
finishing.
the Magnus Archives.
The god of finishing was looking into something that was about to end. He was actively investigating.
I'm sure he was.
And the god of shattering, she was busy patrolling the area because she thought there was a war gonna happen soon and wanted to be there when cities were crumbling.
All right. So the hunt, there's the demigod of the hunt or the god of the hunt that was pursuing high power game.
The god of the hunt was doing that. The
what
demigod
was
of the hunt didn't seem to be doing anything of great importance.
Oh my god, Godfried.
What?
This is a murder mystery.
Yeah.
This is so exciting. I love murder mysteries.
Thanks. I'm really bad at them. Help.
Well, we need more. We need to... I mean, we have a vague idea where they are. We either need to talk to them or go back in time, one or the other, find other people who they interacted with.
Well, most gods are, in this whole, at least except in the Order Pantheon, live by this, like, everything is documented. It's like a job. Everything is documented and written down. How do the neutral gods work? Do they write things down or they just kind of do whatever they want?
I assume it's a case-by-case basis.
Alistair?
Oh, yes. Hello?
So, answer my question. That one that I just asked.
I can't.
Please.
I'm sorry. You guys are in the Feywild. I didn't hear it.
So the Order gods work on a system of checks and balances and a lot of red tape, right? How do the neutral gods function? How does their hierarchy work?
There's no hierarchy. They're a collection of neutral entities, all working by themselves for themselves, that may not even be aware that any other god exists. Some have formed up into pantheons, into smaller subsections, but there's many pantheons within the neutral pantheon as a whole. We call them that because it's a fitting word, but to describe them as a pantheon it would imply that there's any sort of structure to their organization. There isn't. They all just exist.
All right. Okay. So they wouldn't have any records of what was going on at the time unless the person really wanted to keep records. Which is
Precisely.
All right. I guess we gotta go ask questions.
Okay. Guess that's where we go next.
Who was investigating me? The demigod of anarchy and unrest, or was that
The demigods of anarchy and the demigod of unrest.
Okay, and what was the god of shattering doing?
The god of shattering was on plane. She was investigating your city, because she had an inclination that a war was going to happen soon and wanted to be there when the city crumbled.
Beans on toast. All right, A's, you're smart. Who do we go to first?
I think we talked to the god of shattering first.
All right, let's do it.
All right. And with that, we're going to end today's episode because it is 11 p.m. Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of PP Game. I have been your host, your Game Master Offbeat Outlaw. What a time it has been. I use he, they pronouns. Please remember to support the Patreon. That is probably the best way to support me and to allow me to keep doing this week after week, as well as streaming on Twitch, which is something I also do. I'm doing it every single weekday, starting 2 weeks from now because I'm going on a cruise for a week. But that's later stuff. But please go check me out on Twitch if you like this stream. I can vaguely guarantee that you'll like that one. I also had a new YouTube video out today covering homebrew and all that jazz, so please go check that out. Daniel.
I'm Danny.
Awesome. Amelia.
I'm Amelia Som. You can find me at Amelia Som most places or by going to links.ameliasom.com. You should also support Offbeat's Patreon.
Peace and love. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good life.